water signs, it's Nicola. Let's see what guidance we have. This is for February the 19th, 2020. This is for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What guidance do we have for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? All right, so we have Angel of Joyfulness. It says something wondrous and magical is about to happen. Let's see what messages we have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, Scorpio. Ooh, we have Angel of Union. It says a partnership is blessed and destined for greatness. Okay, then, Scorpio. Shit. What messages do we have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? All right, we got two. So the first one we have is God of Spiritual Healing. It says an aspect of you or a situation in your life is in need of healing. We also have Goddess of Nature. It says what you reap, you sow. Your dream is coming to fruition. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you could be in a space of really, I feel like you've sown some seeds, and whatever is coming to fruition is very healing for you. The underlying energy we have for all of my water signs is Angel of Space Clearing. It says it's time to clear old negative thoughts and feelings. So let's see what messages we have. What messages, what guidance do we have? This is for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is for February the 19th, 2020. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages, what guidance do we have for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? This is for February the 19th, 2020. What messages, what guidance do we have for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Six of Pentacles here. I think we had this yesterday, so I feel like you do have an opportunity to bring some balance here. Nine Pentacles here. I feel like you need to be confident about either letting go of some negative vibrations. Could be having some negative fear-based thoughts. Could also be dealing with the Capricorn. With the Six of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, this is about bringing balance by cooperating. Now, Five Pentacles can represent money issues. It can represent challenges within a foundation. It can also represent lack. With the Page of Wands here, I feel like for a lot of you guys, there could be some good news on the way. So if you've been in a space of like lacking in some way, shape, or form, that lack can be fulfilled, especially with the Six of Pentacles, because that is an opportunity to bring balance. So with the Seven of Wands here, I do feel like you could be in a space of either resisting something or standing up for what you believe is right. Wheel of Fortune, and this is creating change within the situation. Queen of Cups here, because you're making a loving decision for yourself. Good. All right, so let's see why this Five of Pentacles is here. Hierophant here. So you guys could have either had a lack job, like a job that was creating lack within your life, meaning you weren't getting paid enough, or you could have dealt with a lack relationship, something to which you felt left out in the cold. World card underneath that. So that cycle is over. Could also be dealing with the Taurus. Somebody said that hear Taurus in every reading. Hierophant is Taurus. So with the Seven of Pentacles here, I feel like for a lot of you guys, you were dealing with, you're walking away from an unsuccessful or an unfulfilled situation. Something that you invested in but may not have received much from. The Eight of Cups talks about moving toward happiness. So some of you guys, I feel like you're worried about walking away, but I do feel like you are in a space of walking away because you're standing up for what you believe is right, creating change for yourself, and this is the most like loving decision that you can do. Some of you guys are drinking from your own cup right now, which is beautiful. This is like self-love. Y'all, I thought I had on my hoops. I was like, where's my other earring? But that's the gold behind me. Anyway, so some of you guys are drinking from your own cup. You're starting to see like how much you mean to yourself, or how much you're starting to see your own value, your own worth. So we have the Page of Wands here. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, there's good news on the way. I feel like you're investing in your own passions. Two of Swords here. You could have been at a stalemate before. Justice here, but I feel like you're seeing something. Okay. So you're seeing something clearly, and you're embracing the end of a difficult situation with that Ten of Swords. Eight Swords, something that kept you interfered. With the Ace of Swords and the Page of Wands, I feel like the truth is good news. So whatever truth you're receiving is good news. Or whatever truth you did receive is good news. With the Seven of Wands here, I feel like you're standing up for what you believe is right. Oh, shoot. So with this Seven of Wands, clarifying the Seven of Wands, you're definitely standing up for what you believe is right. Death energy here, Scorpio, could be Scorpio. But I feel like for some of you guys, you're finding the strength to put an end to a situation. You're really in a space of, again, standing up for what you believe is right. Now, I feel like with the Five of Swords, you could have in the past maybe felt like you were losing at a situation. I don't feel like you think that anymore. I feel like you're finding your strength to allow the situation to end. So even if you feel like, or have felt like in the past that you were losing, now you see you're in a position of gaining. This is fortunate that you are in a space of letting something go. So Wheel of Fortune here. Why is this Wheel of Fortune here? We have the Sun card here. Could be dealing with a Leo. With this Judgment here, this is a clear decision to make changes within your life. Some of you guys are allowing your concerns to fade away so that you can move toward a new opportunity. Looky here. I like this. So I feel like you're finally drinking from your own cup. I don't say that. I feel like you see changes that are happening. I feel like you're allowing your concerns to fade away. I feel like you're very much in the space of, this is like self-love. Like, I feel like you're just standing up for what you believe is right. Now for some of you guys, you could be resisting a transformation, but I feel like you're not. I don't feel like you're resisting anything. I feel like you just have this line of defense up while you find the strength to allow this transformation to happen. You're going through an awakening and you're trusting what you feel within inside of yourself. So why is this Queen of Cups here? I do feel like for a lot of you guys, you are worried. Now you could be worried about someone walking away from a situation that they've invested in, and you could be resisting the end of that, really trying to find your strength to stand your ground. But with this Sun card, I feel like there's some clear changes that are happening, and I feel like you need to be in a space of really nurturing yourself throughout this. Queen of Swords here with the Four of Wands. This is about seeing clearly around some sort of either relationship, plans, whatever. Magician here with the Queen of Pentacles and the Chariot. Some of you guys, I feel like this is about you manifesting or seeing sensible that you have the tools necessary in order for you to move toward victory for yourself. Now, for some of you guys, you could be holding back moving forward because of worry. You need to release that worry. I feel like you need to cooperate with the universe and be confident about bringing balance to your life. I hope you're not resisting changes. I hope you're not. I felt like I was in high vibration when I was reading this. So I feel like now it could be two sets of you. Some of you guys could be in a space of standing up for what you believe is right, seeing that you are in a lax situation and making the appropriate changes. But some of you could also be in a space of needing to nurture yourself and see that the changes are necessary in order for you to move toward this new type of energy. I feel like you need to be confident about the changes. Shit. The changes are destined, though. When you get the Wheel of Fortune, these changes are necessary in order for things to balance out, in order for things to happen. So let's see what guidance we have. What guidance do we have for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus moving forward? Give me guidance for Cancer, Sun, shit. So we have home, the Sun, and potential. So there's some clear, like, this is about seeing the potential of a situation. I feel like for a lot of you guys, there could be some changes that are happening either within your home. There could be some communication that you're needing to be truthful about, or the Sun talks about clear. So some of you guys may need to clearly communicate some things, but there's some potential moving forward. I feel like you need to see that. What messages do we have for Scorpio? We have flow and fortune. So Scorpio, I feel like you're moving towards something that is fortunate, especially with the Wheel of Fortune that was in the reading. Some of you guys are seeing the truth. So there's some truth about some changes that are happening. But I feel like you're also in a space of worried about that because of the change in the foundation. Some of you guys are worried about that, but there's a change that's happening. Pisces, what messages, what guidance do we have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Humor. It was in reverse, but I'm going to turn it up. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're needing to see clarity. Like humor doesn't mean, now humor could mean see the optimistic side of a situation, but humor is also seeing something realistically. Uzumi is about seeing things clearly. That's the goddess of clarity. So I feel like for a lot of, I don't know if it's goddess of clarity, but I know she represents seeing things clearly or seeing things from a positive and optimistic sort of way. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, there's some knowledge here that is very clear. Like you have knowledge of a situation. There's clarity around the situation, but I feel like you're just needing to, like, either be realistic or see the clarity or see the changes that are happening. I don't know, can't quite get it out. But this is all I have. Until next time, y'all. Peace.